Hey guys, so it's the first of the month, so you know what that means. It's Beauty Heroes reveal day, and Beauty Heroes is also doing a limited edition lifestyle discovery, I guess starting a couple of days ago. It started, I think, the 28th of May. So I'm going to include that in here as well, and then we're going to talk about the May Beauty Heroes products. It's a pretty exciting box. I'm pretty excited about the products in the box this month, and I think that a lot of you guys will be too, because I think these are items that will target skin conditions and like skin problems that a lot of people are looking to resolve. So I'm going to talk about the lifestyle discovery box first, so we can get that out of the way, and then we will talk about the monthly discovery. So the lifestyle discovery is by Cleo and Coco this month, and if you don't know who Cleo and Coco is, they are a deodorant and they have a dry shampoo body powder. So they're mostly known for their deodorants, but they do have a dry shampoo and a body powder. So there are actually 5 different discoveries that you can pick from one brand, instead of, you know, just picking one box and it being like 1 cent or whatever. You actually have a lot of options. So Cleo and Coco is a deodorant brand. I've actually been trying them for a little while. Beauty Heroes did send me a deodorant a while back to review, and it is one of the ones that I have tested so far, and it is one of the ones that does work the best of all of the ones that I've tried. I have tried a lot of deodorants. I am still testing deodorants, but this is one of the ones that works the best without irritation, all the ones that I've tried so far. So I do believe they have 2 different formulas, one with baking soda and one without. I know at least the new product that they've launched is baking soda free, but when it comes to the actual deodorants, the 2 that I have do have baking soda, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure the Blue Tansy scent has is baking soda free, but I will check the website before I post this and make a note in case I'm wrong. So I do believe they have baking soda and baking soda free versions. I at least know they have a baking soda free version in their zero waste deodorant bar. So the one that I've been trying for the last couple of months is the Sweet Surrender Lavender Vanilla, and like I said, it is one of the ones that does work the best out of all the ones that I've tried so far. It doesn't obviously help with sweat and wetness, but with odor, you know, wetness brings odor, and it does help really mask. Is mask the right word? It helps there not be a lot of odor. You know, I have noticed that there still is some from time to time, depending on the level of activity that I've been doing and, you know, how hot it is and things like that, but it does work pretty well. So there, like I said, there are 5 different discoveries. There's the OG discovery, which has experienced all 4 scents in the original formula, featuring natural charcoal, magnesium-rich bentonite clay, and other botanicals. So there's the basil mint, there's the grapefruit, bergamot, lavender, vanilla, and blue tansy. So one of the ones that you can buy is all 4 of the scents. There is the His and Hers discovery, which has 2 different scents. So you'll get 2 different deodorants and 2 different body powders. There's the grapefruit bergamot deodorant and body powder, and then there's the basil mint deodorant and body powder, which I do have one of the basil mint scents here, which it has like, it's mostly mint. I'm not getting a ton of basil, but I do get a lot of mint. So there's a lot of different scents. There's the grapefruit bergamot, which would be lovely. There's the, you know, lavender vanilla, which is very nice. Basil mint, and then there's blue tansy. I do have a blue tansy one here as well. We'll get to that in a minute. Then there's the Zero to Hero discovery, which is the same activated charcoal and magnesium clay formula to draw out odor-causing impurities, now offered in an innovative biodegradable wax for zero mess and zero waste application. So you get 2 different scents. You get the blue tansy deodorant bar and the lavender vanilla deodorant bar. So here's how it comes. So it comes packaged like this in a little drawstring. And then I will show you what the bar itself looks like. So I haven't tested this one to know the effectiveness of this one versus the other one, but here's what this looks like. So it's got a little wax wrapper around the bottom, and then as you use it, like as you get down to this bottom part, you would peel this away. But until you get to like a part where you would need to do this, you just hold onto it by the wax, you know, to avoid getting it on your fingers. So I am really excited to try that. I think it's really cool to see a totally zero waste deodorant. You see, you know, low waste deodorants. I think Meow Meow Tweet has a, did they claim it's zero waste? It's the one that's in the cardboard versus the glass jar. Maybe it's zero waste because is that compostable or biodegradable? I'm not sure, but it's cool to see one not in any packaging of any kind. It's wrapped in wax, so it truly is just like zero waste. I mean, there's the packaging obviously, excuse me. But it's, you know, in terms of this kind of packaging, it is zero waste. So then there's the next generation discovery. We think zero waste packaging will revolutionize your underarm routine, but you be the judge, try them side by side and see how it is being green. So you get the blue tansy deodorant and then lavender vanilla deodorant, and then you get the blue tansy deodorant bar and the lavender deodorant bar, so you can sort of test them against each other. Then there's the Blue Beauty Body Discovery, which is the zero waste deodorant bar, the regular deodorant, and then a body powder. So it's the blue tansy deodorant bar, lavender vanilla deodorant bar, and then lavender vanilla body powder. So I do have one of the body powders slash dry shampoos. I have this one in the grapefruit bergamot scent because I thought that would be best for dry shampoo. And again, I haven't tested this in terms of dry shampoo effectiveness, but it does have a pump. So I'm kind of afraid to pump that in here because I don't know how far it's going to spread, but that's pretty cool. So like I said, I've been enjoying the Cleo and Coco deodorant. I think of the ones that I've tried, it is one of the ones that is the most effective and will become one of my favorite ones when I, you know, go to do that deodorant video. It's still going to be a while because I'm still testing. I'm testing a new one now after I tested this one for a month. It's like, it feels like it's never ending. This one does have beeswax in it. So if you are completely vegan, you don't use beeswax, this discovery will be off limits to you because the deodorant bar and this do have beeswax in them. So that is kind of what I'm testing for, is a vegan formula that works really well along with a non-vegan formula that works really well. So I can, you know, have options of both. So far I haven't found a vegan formula that works really, really well. The one that I'm currently testing is promising. I'm a very sweaty person and it is very hard to find something that works really well for me, especially in the summer because we're in the 110s already. It's 110, 111, 112. My little mini garden outside, if you follow me on Instagram, you sort of see my like garden progress. It's not really like a garden. They're like pots. They're in pots, but it's iffy on whether or not they're gonna make it this summer. I had to move them because every time they were in the sun, they would just like wilt and like fry, so I had to move them into the shade, but now I don't know if they're getting enough sun. I've never tried to grow anything in the summer and it might turn out to be an utter failure, so we will see. Anyway, yes, it's hot. I'm testing a lot of deodorants. This is one that works really well, does not irritate, which is important. Even the baking soda version does not irritate me, so that is important to me. The two things that are important to me are, does it irritate my underarms and does it work? And this checks both of those boxes off. So if you're wanting to try a new deodorant and you don't mind beeswax, there is a new lifestyle discovery from Beauty Heroes, and that is a product and a company that I'm really, really enjoying, and I'm glad Beauty Heroes is featuring to bring to you guys. Okay, so that is the limited discovery. My cat, Pugsley's in here. He got neutered yesterday. He's been acting like, he's acting funny. Like, I've never had a boy cat. I mean, I had a boy cat when I was a kid, but he was already neutered when he came to me. So I don't know like how much their personality changes from before they were neutered to after. He's very affectionate. Like he seems to be more affectionate than he was. Like he just seems happy and he's like purring all the time and he's like running around being crazy though. He's like almost crazier because he's like jumping all over my counter and he's like knocking stuff down, which he usually does, but it's like, it's been excessive the last few hours. And he's like feistier, like his biting is, I don't know, I hope he calms down in the next couple of days. But the main thing that I wanted to address was like the spraying and peeing all over everything situation, which hopefully we're done with. Okay, so Beauty Heroes, the monthly discovery. I just noticed that because his butt is hanging out underneath the bed, so I thought I'd address it. So we are seeing LILFOX in the Beauty Heroes box this month, and I'm guessing it's like a new like subline of LILFOX. It's the LILFOX Couture. I don't know how many products are going to be in this LILFOX Couture line. I'm guessing they're just going to be like amplified versions. I'm not really sure what the... Yeah, okay, so LILFOX introduces the Couture Collection, an elevated skincare experience fashioned for the sophisticated skincare connoisseur. Exotic aromas and active plant essences are blended with generous concentrations of clinically proven, naturally derived actives to enhance potency and performance without sacrificing the immersive nature of LILFOX. So it's just like more active, I guess, more elevated and based on the price point high-end products from LILFOX, because I don't think she offers anything that's this expensive in her skincare currently. So we're seeing two new products, the Haute C Bright Serum, which is a bright serum concentrate with 15% vitamin C, E, and ferulic acid. And then we're seeing the Dewy Bean Dream, which is the soothing bedtime mask, gentle retinol alternative. So they did actually send these earlier than they usually send their boxes to give us time to really try them, to give like a decent review, because sometimes they'll send the box, you know, like a week before and we really only have time to try it a couple of times. So I have been trying these things for the last couple of weeks. Now, my skin has also been acting up the last couple of weeks. So I don't know how much I've actually seen these work on me, because my skin was just a friggin' disaster. Like, there is no sugarcoating it. I don't know exactly what caused it. It could be a combination of things. The Audacité shampoo bar that I'm using, I figured out, is causing me breakouts along my neck and back here. Those have since stopped since I stopped the Audacité bar. Then what else? I tried a cream one time that has cacao butter in it, which really breaks me out, which really broke me out. And I don't know how much of, like, I had residual breakouts after that. My skin has just been a mess. It is starting to calm down now. And I do feel like to some degree these have helped, but I also don't know for sure, because I've been trying to play around with my skincare, trying to figure out how to heal it the fastest. And I've reverted to sort of like a really minimal routine. I'm basically using a healing spray that I'm testing out. I'm using this or this, morning or night. I do this in the morning and this at night. And then I am using a moisturizer, and that's pretty much what I'm doing to try to, I was trying to add like other serums and oils and things like that, and my skin just was like, stop. No, this isn't helping. So I'm using the Mama Pacha, which I need a new bottle of, yeah, morning and night. So I'm really minimizing my routine right now to try to help it. And I think it's starting to calm down. I'm not seeing as many active breakouts, and things are starting to clear up. So anyway, let's talk about these things. So the Haute C is the Bright Serum. The one ounce size is the full size. It's $125. So this month's hero product, Haute C, is powered by an exquisite blend of Kakadu Plum, Camu Camu, and an extravagant 15% of Tetra C, the only form of vitamin C proven to penetrate the epidermis and dermis to reduce melanin and increase collagen in clinical trials. Vitamin E and ferulic acid work synergistically to support SPF protection while further discouraging unsightly blemishes and stubborn age spots. Bamboo extract, niacinamide, and 2 forms of sodium hyaluronate support plumping fine lines from the inside out. As with any LILFOX product, the aromatics make a bold statement. Notes of rosemary, lime, bergamot, and vanilla bean offer a subtle impression of lemon pie. Does it really? Yeah, it does. It smells like lemon pie. I never realized that as I was using it. So the super power ingredients we went through: turmeric, tetrahexyldecyl, sodium hyaluronate, Kakadu plum, ferulic acid, Camu Camu. And like I said, I've been using this in the morning. So you do want to make time to use this, because the way that it suggests using it is to put it on clean skin. Don't put any other serums or anything on before you use this, and then put this on and let it sit for 10 minutes to really sink into the skin. So you want to make sure that you're giving yourself like at least an extra 10 minutes when you get ready in the morning or whatever, to not minimize the effects of this by putting other stuff on top of it too soon. So yeah, morning ritual. Apply to a dry face after cleansing and toning. I do spray my like the recovery spray that I'm trying to use. I do spray that first, let that dry, and then I'll put this on. Allow serum to soak into skin for 5 to 10 minutes before applying more toning mist and face nectars. Follow with SPF. So I am using the Maya Chia Optimist after I let it soak, and then I'm using the Free and True Mama Pacha on top of that. And that's been my morning skincare routine for at least the last couple of days, because I was trying to use too much stuff before that, and my skin was just like, it had it with me. It was like, stop. Okay, so the next thing, we've gone over that. I really like it. So like I said, I don't know how much of the improvement of my skin I'm seeing is because of these products, or if it's because I'm like toning it down because I was trying to use too much. But I do feel like I've noticed a brightening of my skin and like a lessening of the spots that I had. It's hard to tell now because I put makeup on, but I do feel like I'm noticing a lessening of some spots and a brightening overall, and just like a clear sort of like soft complexion. This piece of hair right here is kind of bothering me. It is what it is. Okay, so the next thing is the Dewy Dream Bean Soothing Nighttime Bedtime Mask. This is the full size, it's 50 ml, and then it's $110. So dress up your bedtime routine with Dewy Bean Dream, a gentle retinol alternative resurfacing mask that transforms skin tone and texture and slows down skin's retrograde. Part of the new Couture collection, this gorgeous jelly mask works overnight to polish and plump with the support of dew bean, also commonly known as moth bean, a protein and vitamin A rich legume that replaces conventional retinol without sacrificing results. Its exfoliating and smoothing effects are further enhanced by its ability to retain moisture, earning this legume its luscious name. A trilogy of niacinamide, lactic, and glycolic acids shed light on skin's pesky dark spots, gently lifting away dry skin, brightening skin tone, and inspiring cellular renewal. Organic aloe, bamboo extract, Couture Cola, and 2 forms of sodium hyaluronate boost moisture and inspire cellular renewal. A stunning blend of violet leaf and neroli makes wearing this mask a nightly luxury. Okay, so yes, so this one, the same. Apply 2 to 3 pumps of treatment onto cleansed dry skin. Wait 1 minute before applying toning mist and face nectar or moisturizer and massage for 1 minute. So this does have sort of like a tacky, it's not smooth, like it doesn't sort of sink into the skin and like smooth, I guess. It does have sort of like a tacky jelly texture. So here is the texture. I mean, it's clear. It's clear, but it's sort of like thick and like slippery, I guess is the best way to describe it. So I've played around with how many pumps to use. I was using 3 and I was noticing that it was a little bit too much. I didn't feel like I needed that much. I've gone down to 2 and I think 1.5 might sort of be like my sweet spot. Cause even this was like half a pump and it's like, I mean, I guess it would make a good hand treatment. So I'll leave it on my hand. So again, I'm using the Rescue Spray, letting it dry, putting on a pump and a half to 2 pumps of this, letting it sit for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going back over it with the Optimist from Maya Chia and then the Mama Pacha again, and then letting that be my nighttime routine. Sort of keeping it minimal. And again, like I said, and I've said a couple of times, I don't know how much these are contributing. I feel like I want to say that they are because I've seen an improvement in my skin in the last couple of weeks when my skin was just like, it was awful. I'm posting a video on Wednesday that I filmed a couple of weeks ago when my skin was doing really bad. So you'll see that my skin looks really bad in Wednesday's video and it doesn't look as bad in today's video. I believe one of the spots I showed, I had like a really, really big zit on this side of my cheek, which like, come back to this video after you watch Wednesday's video and you'll see that it's not there anymore. I also had a lot of breakouts on the forehead. So this box came a little bit ahead of that video that I filmed and I had been using it for a couple of days. So, I mean, in the last couple of weeks, I have seen an improvement in my skin. So I want to say that these are contributing to that in some way. You know, my skin it's softer, it's plumper, it's brighter, you know, texture is reduced. I'm still breaking out. You know, I've still got some breakouts mostly around like the jawline and the neck area, or I'm like dealing with, you know, the hyperpigmentation from those breakouts, but they're lessening. So I do really like these. I'm actually considering subscribing again just to have them on hand, just to have like an extra set of them because I do really like them, but I don't know. I'll see if I do that or not. But I do really like the products. I do think they're effective. I love a good vitamin C serum, and I'll just have to, I'm wanting to compare a lot of the really expensive vitamin C serums to sort of like let you know how I feel about each of them. Are they worth the money? Usually they are. You know, the really expensive vitamin C serums that I've tried, I have noticed results from, and I do find them to be worth the amount of money that they are, you know, are being charged for them. But I mean, obviously my skin is going to respond differently to other people's skin because I have a lot to correct. I have a lot of hyperpigmentation. I have a lot of melasma. I've got a lot of discoloration. It looks okay. It looks okay today. Every day it's getting a little bit better and I'm hoping it stays that way. I need to really scrutinize ingredients from now on, and before I try something, I need to make sure it doesn't have cacao butter in it because cacao butter is like the #1 offender for me in skincare. My skin just freaks out, freaks out. And then it's hard to recover from something like that because your skin is just like angry, so angry. So yes, I think this is a really fantastic box this month, especially if you're looking for a vitamin C serum and you're looking for a retinol alternative product. I really, really like both of these. And yeah, I don't know that I've got much more to say other than that. I mean, I guess like Wednesday's video, check out my skin. Even with my makeup on top of it, it just was not, it was not good. And that was a couple of weeks ago. I filmed that a couple of weeks ago. It's a this just in video, so I didn't feel like it needed to be posted right away. And then I did hair week last week or whatever, but you can see the difference in my skin even with my makeup on, from that video to this video. I'm not wearing a ton of makeup today. I mean, I'm wearing the Modern Minerals foundation and then the Axiology Balmies, and then Juice from Fit Glow is what I have on my lips today. So that's all that I've got for this video. I'll leave all the links below to subscribe and check it out if you want. Highly recommend both this and the Lifestyle Discovery because I think they're both really great boxes, especially the Lifestyle Discovery if you're looking for a deodorant that works, especially now that we're coming into summer and it is incredibly hot for some of us. I know, is it still snowing in like the northern part of the country? I know a couple of weeks ago it like snowed and I was like, how? It's like 100 degrees here already. How is it still snowing in other parts of the country? It just blows my mind, like how different the weather is from like, you know, just a couple of thousand miles. It's just crazy to me. But yeah, if you live in a really hot climate and you need a deodorant that works, this is one that I would recommend. And I'm still working on my deodorant video. I don't know when it's gonna come out at this point. I probably should just cut it off or like do it in 2 parts or something because I have so many deodorants. But I feel like I want to just find the ones and then like talk about all the other ones that just like didn't work, you know? Because that's kind of what I'm trying to do. And I found one, the Cleo and Coco one. I will give you like a spoiler, or have given you a spoiler. This one does work a lot better than the other ones that I've tried. This one is at the top of the list, but it isn't vegan, so that's the only drawback to it, is that it does have beeswax. So check out both of the discoveries below, the monthly discovery featuring LILFOX Couture. I wonder if we're gonna be seeing more LILFOX Couture products. I kind of hope so. Because I mean, if they're anything like these, I do think that they'll be really fantastic products. And some of the LILFOX products don't work for me as well as some people, or like they're just not my favorites. Like her oils and her mists, they're just like sort of okay. But some of her other skincare hasn't been like a huge favorite of mine. But I mean, it's impossible to love everything from one brand, but I do love some things from LILFOX, namely the masks. The cleansing balm is also very nice, and then her eye serum are probably my favorites from her line. I do love her Flower Ball like scent line where I think she's got a body wash, a scrub, and a perfume. I love the Flower Ball scent. It is so beautiful. But yeah, that's everything that I've got for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next one.